Hey guys, and welcome to Economics and Comics. I'm praying to God that I was able to do what I wanted to do for this video. So if you're seeing this, that means I did do what I wanted to do. So what's going to happen is, this is the comic book reviews of Wednesday, but I have something super spectacular planned. Now, it's going to be in the middle of the reviews, so people can have time to come in here, because we're doing this live. So we're going to have, a live premiere. So we're going to have 5 reviews on 5 books. They're going to be fast on current books that I've already read that are like number 2s, 4s, whatever. Quick reviews. And then in the middle, we're going to have this explosive, hilarious clip that took forever to make, and thanks to the gods, I was able to do it. You guys are going to love it, so stick around. And as soon as that's over with, we're going to do 5 reviews of number 1. So this is a big video, but you cannot miss it. You're going to love it. So let's get right over to the quick 5 reviews of non-number 1s. And then after that, we're going to have this super sick video. It's going to be hilarious. And then it'll return to 5 reviews on number 1s, and that'll be it. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys really enjoy. Hey guys, and welcome back to Economics and Comics. So I got a bunch of comic books to review today. I'm going to do 5, like, continuing, and 5 new. So, let's get to it. So I read, oops, this ain't the one. So first of all, Cemetery Beach, okay? Now, dude, I'm still reading this. It's issue number 5. Let's do the smell test. 2 out of 5, okay? Cover art, 3 out of 5. Interior art, it's a tough one. 3 out of 5. Story, 2 out of 5. There's no story. It's just blasting, killing, action-packed. Boom, boom, boom. They're trying to get to the cemetery beach. Actually, the art's a little better than that. And they just keep on moving. It's insane. Non-stop. Action-packed. There's barely any word bubbles. I'm still on it. I'm going to finish it. I got to finish it now. I'm on 5. If you're new to it, I don't know, maybe flip through one at the shop, possibly, if you want to, like, join this, but whatever. Next, dude, Prodigy number 2 is absolutely incredible. This guy is like a super genius ninja master, smarter than anyone on the planet, richer than anyone on the planet, and he's going to try to stop an alien invasion, okay? So him and his FBI agent, or whoever he's talking, they met up in the last one. She's told him about the alien invasion. So he's like, okay, I'll help you. And he can, like, tell everything about her. And he knows everything just by looking at people. But what's interesting is they go to this place called the Brotherhood of the Dragon. See right there on the, here? And there's these kids wake up, dude. Oh, man, this is twisted and messed up. And these guys come to get him, and the kids are all scared. And they walk through this hall with all these heads, like, with their mouths sewn shut. They're all kids' heads. And the kid's like, oh, they're just trying to scare us. Don't worry. Basically, they hunt the kids. They hunt the kids. I'm not going to show you, but they kill the kids. And they're this group called the Brotherhood of the Dragon, okay? So basically, the main girl tells him, hey, there's an alien scroll in the Kremlin, and if we can get it, we'll know how to stop the invasion. So he makes phone calls and all this. He does some super magic kung fu on some dude, and he just passes out. He paid everyone else off in the Kremlin, just let him walk through there and steal these papers. When they get inside, they realize the papers are missing, and he's using all his different powers and whatever. Like, he's consulting himself, like Doctor Strange, all the different possibilities. He's super smart. He's got powers, basically, and unlimited resources, okay? And it just, like, dude, if there was a superhero, he's like the best, but he's not fully superhero. Then it goes back to those Knights of whatever. I'm sorry, Brotherhood of the Dragon. and they're at the alien crash site, and there's a bomb there, and they're like getting it out, and they're talking about stuff. Dude, this book is sick. Look, it's gonna be Netflix. I'm seriously considering buying a crap load of number 1s and number 2s, okay? I don't remember seeing the Brotherhood in number 1, so I think that's key here. Guys, pick this book up, Prodigy. I gotta go hunting. If I find them, I'm buying them. If it goes to Netflix and that comic's gonna be a hit. Sick. All right, let me read some more. Hey guys, so I just got done reading United States vs. Murder, Inc. Look, the story is basically she murdered the president, okay? This is not the key. There's a key to this book, so I want to listen close. Oh, Mike's over here. There's a key to this book. Listen close. One of the guys meets up with some FBI or something. And he's telling him, I know who killed the president, blah, blah, blah. They have a long scene talking in the bowling alley. The guy kills both the agents, okay? Key to this book is... boom, dude. Jinx World does a piece on Stan Lee. It's Stan Lee. There's some stories in there. This kid's reading comics. It's a Stan Lee comic. Couple pages long in here. Tribute to Stan Lee. Picture with the guy in Stan Lee. It's all My Moments with Stan Lee. Dude, key. Because of that, United States vs. Murder, Inc. Number 5. Pick it up because of that. Period. Okay, I just got done reading Bitterroot 3. I got one of the variant covers. It's an interesting story with people turning into monsters and the people that hunt them. They call the monsters Geno. There's a family that, like, kills the Geno and they, like, I don't know. It's really weird, but people are turning. I mean, it's getting crazy. There's all types of... The art's kind of interesting. I'm doing a quick review on this one. But at the end, there's this dude that he's embraced it, and he's going to go kill all the other bad Geno. And he's, like, powerful. You can see him there floating. And there's one of the Geno dudes. And then, dude, he, like, grabs him. What the fuck? He grabs him. And he, like, rips him in half, dude. It's pretty sick. But there's a family that has this Bitterroot stuff that can, like, fix everything with these Geno things. So, I've been reading it for a while. I wanted to do this quickly because I have a lot of books. But I think it's kind of interesting. It's fun. And it's definitely different, which was kind of what I'm looking for. So, we'll move on to the next. Okay, I read Martian Manhunter number 2. I love the variant cover. I think the book's getting better. I'm still not running from it. I think the art's really interesting. There's 2 different worlds, okay? He goes back to his world on Mars. He's, like, reflecting. And, you know, then he comes back. So, basically, in the first one, him and his partner in Colorado or somewhere. And United, you know, and they're from Mars, we're on Earth. They were got in a car crash on fire, and his partner's like, what the hell's going on? Because he's, like, turning into the Martian Manhunter. And then during the process, she's like, you know, I don't know what's going on, but what happened to John or whatever. And he's trying to tell her, look, I really like you as a person, a human. You're one of my favorite humans, blah, blah, blah. But I can't let you remember, you know. And he reaches out to, like, grab her to, like, I guess, erase her memory. And, of course, she shoots him. And a little plop falls out. Because he's, like, all mushy, Martian. So my guess is next issue he'll make her forget. I love the variant, and I'm going to keep reading this book. Alright, those are 5 books that are current. I'm going to read some more number 1s to tell you about. Alright, so we did the first 5 reviews. It's time for your special presentation, the Bird Box Challenge comic book style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a shop blindfolded and just get 5 random comics, and I'll show you at the end what I got, and then we'll get going to the other 5 number 1 reviews. I hope you guys enjoy.
Order 171, 171 for Tracy. Your hot dog sick.
Look around.
Sick. Sick, 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 sick. Open your eyes, sick. Open the door. Take your mask off. Take your mask off. You want to see these comics. You want to see these comics. They're sick. Open your eyes. Sick. Sick, 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 sick. Sick, 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 sick. Sick, 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 sick. Look at me. Look at me. Open your eyes. Take your mask off. You have to see. You have to look. You have to see. Sick, 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 sick. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. It's sick. Amazing Spider-Man. 300 in a dollar box. Sick, 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 sick. Where'd your comic go? Open your eyes. You'll find it. It'll be sick. Trust me. Open your eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
Sick. No, over here. Over here. Over here. Yeah. Over here. Now open your eyes. Open your eyes. Sick, 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 sick. Sick. It's right here. Sick. Sick, over here. Look at me. Open your eyes. There's a giant size X-Men #1 over here. 9.0 for $50. Open your eyes. Yes, that's me. I'm a sheep. I'm so cute. Open your eyes. Open your eyes and pet me. I'm a sheep. Yes. Pet me. Pet me. Pet me. Wait, you grabbed the wrong one. There's a Hulk 1A1 in that box. No one noticed. It's there. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Oh, yeah, open your eyes. You have to see the variant section. Please open your eyes. You don't want to grab the one. Sick, 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 sick.
Okay, dude. Hey guys, so real quick, this is what I got when I was grabbing those comics blind. I got SpiderMan Redemption #3. This is the challenge. 5 blind books. I got Tales of Legions of Superheroes #314. I got Batman 565 No Man's Land Mosaic. That's pretty good. I really like this one. The Sensational Spider-Man #32. That's the Clayton Crane cover. I think I scored on a couple blind picks. And I got the Deja Thoris #1 J. Scott Campbell cover. Pretty sure that's J. Scott Campbell cover. That one was a little costly, but I think I already have one too. I also wanted to give let's see here, what is his name? I was at a local shop, and this morning looking for the Harley Quinn, could not find it. And there was a guy there. I was also looking for the Neil Adams variant for Green Arrow, because he's going to be at Con in a couple days. And I was in line asking if they had any more, and this guy had it, and his name is Dylan, and he gave it to me, and I appreciate that, Dylan. There's your shout out, buddy. So let's get let's get back to the rest of the reviews. Okay, I just got done reading Tarak #1. I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I might get #2, see what happens. Basically, the 2 Native Americans in 1873 are getting chased, or Tarak, I'm guessing, or they have Tarak's brother, the military, and they're taking his brother away, and Tarak's coming to save him, and he basically saves his brother, and they give way and they go chase after him, and they're running and running and running, and all of a sudden a raptor comes out of nowhere and they're chasing him, right? Raptor comes out of nowhere and it's like tearing up the guys that are chasing them. And they're like, I don't know what that is. What kind of beast is that? And so they keep riding, and the guy's like, I'll chase them to the end of hell if I have to. And they come to this portal. They don't know what it is. So they go through it running. The guy's like, I told you I'd chase you for all the way through wherever. So there's a portal. That's how the raptor got through into our time or whatever. And when he goes to the portal, there you go. A portal to Dinosaur Land. So it's a quick read. The art's okay. I'll just give it a quick sniff test. 2 out of 5. Alright, let's see what's next. Sick. Star Wars Age of the Republic, Jango Fett. So, Inyuk Lee cover I got. There was other cool covers. Dude, this book is sick, dude. Basically, a group of bounty hunters get together to do a job. Basically, retrieve this girl, bring her back to her family. Jango Fett is part of the crew. He comes in, and he brought his son, Boba Fett, and that's what's key about this book. And they're like, sweet, you can bring your son. Then it goes back to the moons of Bogdan, and you meet Tyrannus, and he's basically telling Jango Fett, look, we want to use your body to clone an army. And if you've seen the movies, you know. You remember when he goes and he finds a clone army, and then he chases down the son. It's like all related to this, when the father and son part and they fight Jedi. So they go back to when the deal was struck for money for things, and he said, I have one more deal for you. I'll do it, but I want, you know how he made him a son. So then it goes back where they're there to get the girl, and the kid's like helping and blah blah blah. So they get the girl, right, and they take off, and then half of the group betrays. They got Boba Fett, and Jango's just sitting there watching, and basically Boba Fett smokes them all. It's dope, dude. And he's a little kid. And then he has a decision to make, because there's one bounty hunter, the dude, I forgot his name, but he's always in all the Star Wars movies. He's in there, and he has a choice. The kid has a choice to kill him or not, because he really didn't do anything to stop it. And the kid's like, or Boba Fett's like, we'll let him live, but I'm keeping the money. We're keeping his share. It's dope, dude. And when they're flying off, they're like talking, and there's any other reason. Dad's like, is there any other reasons you left him alive? He's like, so he can tell everyone else. The kid, Boba Fett's badass, dude. He's badass. I don't know if this is a one-shot or not, but this was a dang good book, dude. And it fills in little gaps and holes in the movies. So probably pick that up if you're a Star Wars fan for sure. Let's move on. Okay, I just got done reading Web of Venom Unleashed. So Kyle Stegman is writing it now. He's an artist. And Hotz is doing the interiors, and that dude's hot. Dude, this book is sick. So basically what's happening is Eddie's not feeling well, and they still can't, this Venom symbiote and Eddie can't communicate yet. So what's happening is Venom, the symbiote makes himself into a dog to protect Eddie while he's not feeling well. And there's these people that are just searching out Eddie. and they're possessed with basically with the Carnage implant. So basically the dog fights them and kills all these people, and when the dog bites into the people, there's a little piece of Carnage in there. Symbiote. So then he starts tracking the symbiote. The dog starts tracking Venom Dog. I don't know if it's a first appearance of Venom Dog or not. Probably. Starts tracking everything that's infected with the Carnage thing. It's infected people. Everyone's hunting Eddie Brock, essentially. And then these dudes in this, it says look back at Venom Lethal Protector. I guess these dudes in suits. The dog sticks his tongue in the dude's nose and pulls out a little piece of Carnage again. Symbiote. If you remember from Web of Venom Carnage or whatever, Carnage comes back and he feels no, and he knows he wants no. You know what I mean? So, and all the other people that have been affected by the symbiote he's going after. So basically what happens is they find this giant thing, and it's just a big old giant Carnage thingy, and all the people are getting called to it, and Carnage is like implanting everyone, and they're all looking for Eddie. And there's a sick ass piece right there. Anyway, so the dog goes back to Eddie, and Eddie's awake now, and he like barfs up all this little Carnage implants in front of him, so he knows that Carnage is coming for him, and he keeps telling Venom, look, or the symbiote, I need you to communicate with me because we need to be strong to fight what's coming. And then there's some incredible art where it's showing all the people, Carnage talking to all the people and implanting them. Sick, dude. And you can see him trying to communicate with Null, dude. And he's like, why is this so difficult? And he's like, why? What do you want? What do you want? And then he's like, who do you want to find? And he's like, Eddie. And he's like, me too. So then, you know, he's just creating more and more zombies to go after Eddie. Pretty cool book. I mean, it's continuing the whole story. Pick it up. Sick art inside. Okay, I just got done reading Your Friendly Neighborhood SpiderMan #1. I actually really liked it. It's kind of just, it's like story of Spider-Man's life, early time, early, you know, him being good and helping people and saving people and stuff like that. And then there's a little backstory. He's going to save somebody and this girl, but he had to go do something, and when he came back she was gone. And I think that Carlton Fisk has her, but she left something in a bag for him, and you know, someone's got her. And then when he goes to open the bag in his house, there's these like two little evil twin kids. So I don't know who they are, but she was hiding them from him. And then the story ends, and then there goes into another story with him and Mary Jane, and he's got her dressed up as Spider-Man, and they're flying around early in the morning, and they have like a breakfast. Then it goes to a part with Aunt May, and she's not telling him where she's going, and he's following her, but then there's a little fight, so he kind of loses her because he's protecting this kid, and she goes into the hospital where, of course, Carlton Fisk is buying the hospital or something like that, and then she's ignoring Peter's phone calls and stuff, and she's basically there for a cancer check, or she might have cancer, and that's it. But I actually thought it was pretty good. I like it. I don't know if I'll get #2 because I already have Amazing Spider-Man and all the rest, but I think it's a good one, #1, and there's some pretty sick variants. Okay guys, for my final book, Criminal #1. Actually, it was really good. I will get #2. Basically, it starts off with this kid breaking into this old guy's house, and the old guy wakes up and the kid pretends to be his grandson, and they talk about this diamond necklace and this job they did, you know, mafia type thing, and the kids try to steal it, and the guy's trying to beat him, and then beat him up, and the kid like really, I don't know if the kid, no, the kid beats him up pretty good, and then runs off with the chain. I mean, it's this giant diamond. Then these two kids, like 14 and 16, go to like somewhere to sell it, right? And the lady's like, dude, there's no way I'm buying this. He says, do you know who this stuff is? He said, just give me some money. And so basically she figured, oh, you got to bail out somebody, huh? And the kid goes and bails out his dad. And the dad's the main guy, okay? And so he's an older criminal. It's just a bunch of criminals. And so when the dad finds out what he did, because it was like a mob boss, he beat the kid up pretty bad. Then he goes to the main mob guy to like apologize. What do I need to do? The main mob guy's like, look, you get the thing back. You give me $5,000 that he got for the necklace, and you give the guy that got beat $20,000. He's like, oh my God. So, you know, he's trying to figure out how to get $20,000, right? And, you know, there's a bunch of different people in this. And he used to have a partner who died in his car. He had a heart attack at 45. So he's going to the funeral, right? And he still can't figure out why, you know, he's getting beaten up and having a bunch of problems. He still can't figure out why the guy actually owed him money. His best friend stole from him, so he's like peeing on his grave and stuff. And then he's really, well, why was he sitting outside of the spot and dying in his car? So he goes to the spot and he realizes that there's a bunch of cash there, and his friend, before he died, was staking out this place to do a huge job. And so now there's a huge job he knows of, and he's going to plan it out, and that's where it ends, to get that money. But it's pretty interesting. I suggest if you like stuff like that, pick up this book. It might be pretty decent. I mean, I read it. It was good. Let me give it a sniff test before we leave. Yeah, 2, 3 out of 5. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll see you next time.